The real reason why the Dr. Phil Show is a sham. The Dr. Phil Show is one of the most popular and entertaining talk shows that has been running for decades now. We have seen countless guests make an appearance on the show for the wildest of reasons. Film celebs, internet personalities, and common people have appeared on the show to share their experiences and troubles with life with Dr. Phil, who claims to be a human psychologist and life coach. However, could there be a possibility that Dr. Phil and his well-known show is a sham and fake? In today's video, we present to you why we and many others think that this is the case. Stay tuned. The show is staged. There are several things that point out that the Dr. Phil Show is staged. The Dr. Phil Show is a directed, scripted, edited, entertainment-only show shot to fill in an allotted time slot with bizarre characters. For more than a decade, Dr. Phil has managed to run the show and captivate audiences by bringing troubled guests on his eponymous TV show and trying to help them make a change for the better. But the star doctor may not be as compassionate as he seems on camera. As a psychologist, you are required to maintain a calm person no matter what the situation is. There have been several instances where guests have gone rogue on stage, and Dr. Phil lost his mind dealing with them, and here is what could expose him for being a fake doctor. Dr. Phil isn't really a doctor. Yes, you heard that right. Dr. Phil isn't actually a doctor. Although Phil McRae obtained a PhD in clinical psychology from the University of North Texas, he is not a licensed therapist, according to the New York Times. Now, most doctors would keep the names and information about their patients confidential. Dr. Phil has been accused several times for violating patients' privacy in the past. Dr. Phil once stated that he does have a PhD in clinical psychologist and experience of over 30 years in the medical field, and so he needs to be addressed as Dr. Phil. He also mentioned that he is eligible for a license in California so far as education, training, and experience. However, he has chosen instead to pursue another course and use his education. Because of this, the state's rules on medical ethics was inapplicable, thus preventing him from getting a license to practice. Guests get drugs before coming on the show. This next one is a pretty shocking revelation. Late last year, the Boston Globe and Stat published an article claiming that Dr. Phil and his staff provided guests with drugs and alcohol to help fuel the drama on screen. In one case, Survivor winner Todd Herzog opened up about his experience on a 2013 talk show. According to Herzog, he came on to explain and solve his troubles with addiction, but claimed that the Dr. Phil staff provided him with a potentially fatal combination of vodka and Xanax in his dressing room prior to filming. When he came on stage, it was obvious he was heavily intoxicated. The guests get paid to be on stage. This next one is quite shocking to learn, but we aren't surprised. Now, obviously, not every guest gets paid for their time. Celebrities and influencers, however, are compensated monetarily for appearing on the show. ABC confirmed this with Burke Ramsey, brother of the late John Benet Ramsey, who was paid an undisclosed amount to talk about his sister's murder. Also, Lindsay Lohan's mother, Dina Lohan, reportedly earned $50,000 for going on the daytime talk show. We all know how that episode went. It was one of the worst Dr. Phil episodes. Staff manipulate guests emotionally. There have also been accusations by guests that Dr. Phil's staff manipulate guests emotionally. In one such instance, Joelle King Parrish, the mother of guest Caitlin, claimed that producers of the show helped her daughter, who was 6 months pregnant and addicted to heroin, acquire more drugs. In a 2016 episode, footage was aired of Caitlin accompanied by her mother purchasing heroin at Skid Row. She said, "There is a lot of manipulation telling us what to say, telling us how to act, telling us what to do," King Parrish explained. She added, "I was told to not question anything he is saying, or he could not give her the help she wants." Sued for defamation. There are many guests who appear unhappy with Dr. Phil showing footage of them that was deceptive and edited in a way to make them appear in a negative light. Some guests even question this on air. But McGraw always defends his style and the choices of his staff. The show has been sued multiple times in the past, but somehow it is still running to this very day. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.